Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Going Gaming, and we are back in our world. I know it has been a while since we've been here. That's all right. I saw the zombie here. We need probably should light up this place just a bit more. If we're getting zombies in here, that's not good. That's not how I wanted to start off this episode, but it'll be all right, right? So sorry about that. We're back, and today we're actually going to be doing something a bit different. As you guys have known, I've wanted to connect up this Minecraft world since it's such a big world, and I want to be able to connect everything up through bridges. Now, of course, at the beginning, I used to say we're going to do a minecart system, and maybe in the future we will. But because we're so poor and such in resources, I want to build bridges, yes. Now, I'm not talking about a very detailed bridge. Well, this isn't even very detailed. I'm not talking about a detailed bridge or anything. But or a curved bridge like this. I just mean one where I can literally just walk across it, get you like another landmass, like right over there, for example. I might build a bridge like all the way over there and just it all connect up perfectly. So today we're actually going to be doing that. And I think the landmasses that we're going to try and connect up is going all the way over here because there's a very nice forest over here and there's even some stuff over here. I might even make a bridge over there at some point, but you know, we're not there just yet. And then the other area I want to connect up is over here. I know it seems kind of dumb to connect up over here, even though we can literally just walk right over here. But like I said, I'm actually going to be planning on building something over here. And, I want to make it easier to get over there, especially if I have been over here for like most of a video. I need to get over here. You know, like I said, we're just going to be connecting up this world. We're just going to be getting everything, situated. And I'm not going to be using a nice cobblestone bridge. I like this. Also, this bridge is okay. And just for the sake of, I'm poor on resources, I'm not going to really put too much detail on that right now. Maybe in the future we will, but who knows? We'll have to find out. But, and I've also turned this into a bit of junk chest. But first things first, we're going to be getting quite a bit of wood. Because this bridge is going to be pretty big. And we're going to need a lot of wood, especially if we're going to do a big project like this. Not gonna lie, I miss not being able to sprint just a slight bit because I didn't go through food this fast. Like I've already gone through half a stack in like just a few episodes, I think. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we're actually gonna start work on the bridge and just, getting everything situated. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we're actually going to start, you know, getting a good outline going. And our outline's gonna oh, that's not what I want. Our outline is gonna be made out of these oak logs. That's what we're going to be using just as, outline. So I'm going to be building a little bit of a line right across the water. And I'll meet back with you guys when we get over there. Alright, so we're just now finishing up. We're just now touching the land. Voila. And that, my goodness, that's pretty long. Okay. So now we have a better idea of, how long we're just going to be. We now have a good outline of, what to expect, I guess you could say. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to start placing a bunch of oak logs. Not oak logs, birch logs. Or birch planks, I guess. That's why I picked up the birch from earlier. And we're actually going to be using it as like a flooring, like just by 3 blocks. And then we're going to do the whole oak outline again. And that's going to be like the floor done. So we're just going to quickly make a whole lot of these because, oh, I think we made a little too much. We can put on his armor off first. And pretty much we can just start, you know, building this. And honestly, this project could take a few days by the looks of it. Oh, the sun's already setting. How wonderful. This project could take a few days by how big we're doing this. Which is perfectly alright. That's why I have a bed. And I actually have also been trying to think of, plans while we're at it. while I was planning all this out. And one of the things I kind of want to do and possibly consider, as I'm gonna head back here, as you guys see, we have a giant lake here, which I love. This could actually be utilized for something. And one of the things I had an idea to build is a pirate ship. Yes, you're a pirate ship. Pirate ship would be a great idea to put in the size of a lake. Now, I'm not talking about like one of those overly giant pirate ships that you'd see like in a creative world. I'm talking just about like a small, basic, classic pirate ship. Something that, everybody would be like used to in like a regular Minecraft world. Something that's, not too big, not too small. It's just right. And just as a nice little amount of decoration, I guess we could say. That's something I kind of want to build, But first, of course, with every pirate ship, you need a dock. So we may build like a dock or something. And another thing I want to possibly consider building, because it's kind of classic Minecraft, it's kind of classic Minecraft tradition, is I want to build a castle. Now, I'm not talking about like an overly giant castle like Green's Mansion from Hermitcraft Season 7 or a giant mega base. No, I'm just talking about like a nice castle that's, decently sized, of course, that could maybe we could use to live in the future. Who knows? Um, but just something that looks nice and maybe just something that has a good amount of decoration too. Because, like I said before at the Star Series, I want to make this world look very lively. I want to make it feel alive. Like there's a lot of history, a lot of stuff that happened. That's what I want to do over the course of the 100 episodes. And that's what we're slowly doing. As you guys can see, for all we know, we might beat the Ender Dragon. For all we know, we might not. That's alright. Because I want to just make memories. I want to build a lot of crazy things. I want to, have like a bunch of cool things that I build along the way. And then one day kind of just look back at this world and just think, wow, I did that all that time ago. And at some point, I do also plan on getting like a world down so you guys can explore this world for yourself because, I do plan on me putting some little secrets. I'm not going to tell you what the secrets are right now, but I do want me to add some secrets here and there and leave it up to you guys to find. Because if you can find those secrets, well, you'll see. Okay, we're out of birch. Actually, we can just make some real quick. Uh, we might need a little bit extra along the way, but we'll just use this real quick. But yeah, like I said, I want to actually start, getting some big progress done. I want to start, building some big projects. Like, sure, the mansion over, if it was rendering, but the mansion over there, yeah, that was big at the start. That was big back at episode 4, 5, and 6. But it wasn't like a dramatic, oh, this is gonna be like a big mega base type project. No, that was just like a simple, oh, we're just building a nice old little classic house. I want to actually, build a genuine giant castle or big buildings that, take quite a bit of time, but are worth it in the end, if you get what I mean. And, that's something I have planned. I even have a document of also a bunch of our builds I want to build. I also was working on some castle wall designs about, I don't know, a month back. And if you actually go back to one of my live streams I did when we were building our lovely greenhouse from episode 3, I actually showcased some of the castle designs and it actually looked really cool. And I think it would turn out pretty great in this world. Speaking of pretty great, we also just finished the bridge. How wonderful. So now we're just going to be doing that outline one last time right around here. Then just to make, and also I'm considering whether I want to add fences here. Because, just for, I mean, we walk pretty stable. I don't think we're going to need fences, but we'll see. If we build like a bridge like that, okay, fences might be necessary so I don't be jumping off the bridge like crazy. Oh, okay, we might want to consider railings. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get back to you guys in just a minute as we finish off this bridge. Alright, so there we go. I was able to do that a whole lot quicker because this time we didn't have to worry about being too precise because, we had everything already laid out. So there we go. We have a nice bridge. Now, all we gotta do is just work over here. And this side should honestly not be too hard. However, with this one, like I said, I want to build a pirate ship in the future. And it would look a bit more realistic if I actually, left the water open here. So what we're going to be doing instead is when we build this bridge here, we're actually going to do a bit of a curvature, so somewhat kind of like this. We're going to, try and do a little bit of an overhang and allow the water to get through, if you know what I mean. So let's see, how would this go? We'd have to start from here. So go, uh, honestly, that could probably work. Well, let's see. How'd that work? Um, actually, let's go up one more, just so it's a little bit higher. Just feel like we're hitting our head if we ever have to leave here. Kinda like that could do the trick. I'm gonna be curious how this looks on the map when we're done. Like it should look pretty good. We're done, hopefully, but let's see. But you kind of get the idea. We're gonna do a bit of a curvature. It may not be like the best looking bridge. Granted, this isn't a very good looking bridge hour because it's still just a uh, flat bridge. This one's gonna have a little bit more of a detail because, this time we're actually going up, and also I think it'll look a little better. But so far, it actually is looking pretty good. But like I said, I was talking a little bit about the pirate ship earlier. Something I want to do is I want to make a dock here. At some point, we're gonna remove the sugarcane and move it somewhere else, or make a farm. But something I want to do is I want to build a dock here. Also, that's something we might do next episode. We might even next episode, or maybe in episode 10, for all we know. Or 11. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't gotten too far with this. I want to, of course, build the dock, but I also want to start working on the pirate ship and actually starting to get some work done. Of course, if we're going to build a pirate ship, you need sails. We got sheep. We, of course, already have a bunch of wood, but again, I'm going to need a whole lot more wood again. Also, I'm already having to use quite a bit right now. We'll just grab this while we're at it. And just, put some good detail on this. And yeah, so far, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Honestly, we're making pretty good time. Like, this is pretty good. Not sure why the animals are all in the water. I don't even know why. That's alright. Oh, that just came with an idea. Something I want to do me in the future is when I actually start, really working on building a lot of the stuff that we're building right now. Something I want to do is I want to, if we have like a little island, similar to Spawn Island here, where we have placed so much stuff here, I might actually place like a fence outline. Just like a small fence outline. Just so, like if we have animals, we don't let them all in the water. Just so it also looks a little better, just a little more detailed, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so we're going to continue to build all the way over here and then fill it in. After that, I think we might call it episode maybe. Who knows? Probably after this, I'm going to start grinding more wood because I know that if we're going to build like a pirate ship and a dock and such, we're really going to have to get a whole lot more resources. Because at some point, we're going to be like full on out. Like, at some point though. But we're not at some point just yet. So real quick, we're going to run back here. This really does not give me good vibes at all. Okay, so this was 3, 3, 4, technically 4. So 4 over here. So, and we're just gonna yeet. Alright, and then we just extend 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, yeah, place one here. And then we'll extend again after we sleep. Because we need to get back and go to sleep. I didn't even know there's a cave here. Note to self. Oh, just about fell in that cave. Note to self, there's a cave there. That could be a good source of fuel. One thing that we're going to do, especially with these bridges, we need to actually light them up. Because mobs are going to spawn like a crazy amount. And it's going to be especially dangerous when we are, trying to get over to the other side. And next thing you know, you have a creeper on your bridge. And then you lose like a bunch of your work. Because a creeper was there and blew it up. That's not something I want at all. So, note to self, we need help. Okay. So now, let's check our measurement again. So this time, this was when we extended out 4. Then we extend out 2. Alright, we can do that. Also, I'm gonna need a boat just to get back. So this was right here. So now we extend. Ooh, I got real close. 2. Place 1 here. Then we're just do one more. Connect all up. There we go. Now we got that outline of the bridge done. It's not going to look the best right now because, it's just a single line of oak wood. But once we start placing all the birch and then finishing the other outline, it's going to probably look a whole lot better. And I might add some fences when I actually do get enough resources. But like I said, we are still a bit poor right now. So I don't want to start, putting all that effort in just yet. So I'm going to start placing all the birch. And I don't want to bore you guys with all this building. So just for the sake of not boring you guys, I'm just going to start placing all this down and we're going to just skip right to it. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so just for the sake of I'm running out of blocks, I think it should be wise. I mean, we could go for a 3 wide, but, it looks good 2 wide, but, try to debate. I'm not sure if I want to extend the bridge just out by like 1 block when it comes to the birch. Because with here, it's all even here, okay? Like, we got 3 blocks here, then you got the outlines. This, however, has an outline, 2 birch blocks. And, I could go for 3rd, but, that'd be really long. I'm not sure how that would work. I bet we could do it if we wanted to, just... Honestly, I don't think we're gonna probably do that. Just because I'm running out of resources and I'm not really wanting to do all of the grinding again. So let me tell you, when you remove a forest and you have like 48 minutes worth of footage of you doing that, that can drive you a bit crazy, just a slight bit. But it's alright. Some days you just have the mood to grind, and some you're just like, not in the mood. So we're gonna finish up this outline then. We're calling it a video. Alright, so we're just now right about to run out of resources. Darn it. Okay. We're pretty close. We can go grab some real quick from the chest. And then that will finish up that bridge. And honestly, I think that'll be it for right now. And then, of course, next episode, I think I'm going to start actually moving all the sugarcane somewhere else. Maybe along the other little sand area over there. But, next episode, we're going to start working on the dock, I guess you could say. And that'll probably be a shorter episode because, granted, we're not talking about like a... Oh, I already have a lot walking for nothing. We're having our stack wood. Yeah. We're gonna move the sugarcane, probably next episode, to that little sand area over there. And then we're actually gonna start extending out and building a dock. Now, I'm not talking about one huge dock where we can house like multiple boats or ships or whatever. I'm not talking about a large dock also like that bridge over there. I'm just talking about something simple, you know, not something not too advanced. And honestly, probably it'll just be raw footage for all we know. But I guess we will have to find out next episode. So let's finish this up real quick. And yeah, not gonna lie, I'm really excited to see what plans we have or see how it all turns out because I got big plans for this world. I really do want to see how it all turns out in the end. I think it's gonna be really cool because once I finish this world, I'm gonna publish the world so you guys can actually download a copy for yourselves and kind of get to explore it for yourselves. And for all I know, I actually might do like a live stream one day talking about this world and kind of just exploring it because old nostalgia's sake. There we go. We have finished both bridges. So now we can actually start, really starting to expand our world. We cleared out, last episode, we cleared out spawn entirely. This episode, we just built 2 bridges and now we can, really start expanding this world and kind of what we have planned for it. So I guess while the sun sets, I guess, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys did enjoy this, or you guys have any ideas or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'll start to see you guys in the next one. Bye.